Recently at Bally's Dover, 2 divisions of the rich Matron Stakes took place for 2-year-old Standardbred stars. First, let's take a look at the 2-year-old Pacing Colt division for the Matrons, with a purse of $145,000.
They make their way into the clubhouse turn, approaching the half, and Wish You Well has gone up and gotten a lead. Back to second now, Noblesville, 54 4/5. They race over toward the back stretch, and Wish You Well is cleared by a length and a half. Racing up on the outside now, Magnifico Hanover toward the rail. That's Noblesville third. Following outside is Booming Economy fourth, down inside fifth. That's the early leader, Dublin Dasher. Field continues up the back stretch toward the final turn. They go toward 3/4, and Wish You Well leads by 3 parts of a length. Racing on the outside, Magnifico Hanover, live cover for Booming Economy down inside. That's Noblesville, 3/4, 123 4/5. Field makes the way over toward the top of the stretch. Here comes a 3 wide Booming Economy now, and they're at the top of the stretch turning for home. Booming Economy on the far outside up to get a short lead. They straighten away. Booming Economy gets the lead. Coming on the far outside, here comes Maxim Hanover. They come toward the wire. Booming Economy, Maxim Hanover on the outside.
Maxim Hanover comes from behind to win in 152. The freshman son of Captaintreacherous won by a neck for owner Royal Wire Products and trainer Robert Cleary, and paid $18.60. And we caught up with driver Andy McCarthy after the victory.
That was fun to watch. I bet it was fun to drive in. Tell me how the race unfolded.
Set up perfect. I was hoping somebody left from the outside, and thankfully Simon did. He injected a little speed into the race, and they got down there on time, and the trip worked out.
Now, have you driven this horse before?
I actually started this colt out and had a really high opinion of him early in the piece, and he's had a good year. He's kind of done his part, but I just think he's finally starting to get racy, you know what I mean? I think he'll make a really nice 3-year-old.
So what did you and Robert Cleary talk about after the race?
Oh, not too much. Just everything was good, you know what I mean? Congratulations on all the good stuff. But no, he was, looking forward. Hopefully he gets him ready for the Governor's Cup now, and he's got another couple of starts left in him.
Okay, congratulations.
Thanks, Adam.
And now, let's check out the freshman trotting fillies in their almost $138,000 matron event.
They go into the clubhouse turn. As they approach the half, Melina leads by almost 2 lengths. French Champagne is there all night. Up All Night Hanover is there third. Racing fourth is Mimi. Then comes Meet Me at the Bar and Jakarta Hanover. The half was 58 4/5. They head up the back stretch now on their way toward 3/4. And Melina maintains lead. In fact, it's now 2.5. In second is French Champagne, followed by Up All Night Hanover. Another 2.5 to Mimi in fourth. Racing fifth, Meet Me at the Bar and Jakarta Hanover. They go toward 3/4 into that final turn. And Melina and Tim Tetrick, they continue to lead the way. They go by 3/4 in 127 2/5, and they're midway on the final turn, coming over toward the top of the stretch. Melina and French Champagne are 1-2 the whole way. Sitting third, Up All Night Hanover. Mimi is fourth, and they're at the top of the stretch now. They straighten away with Melina on top. Leads by 2 lengths, maybe 2.5. Swinging to the outside, French Champagne, Up All Night Hanover down the passing lane. They come toward the wire. Melina's in front. It'll be Melina, then it's going to be Up All Night Hanover and French Champagne in 155 4.
Melina, the favorite in the race, grabbed to the front and didn't look back with Tim Tetrick driving in 155 4. The daughter of Chapter 7 has some first state connections too. She's owned by the mother-son team of Roz and Doug Paul of M&L of Delaware, along with Alabama Harness Associates. We caught up with trainer John Butenschoen after the race to learn more about this filly and his longtime owners, Roz and Doug Paul.
She looked super handy going to the front and actually really happy on the front. But did you have any concerns about French Champagne at all, sitting on your back?
Yeah, we didn't know what that felt. I mean, Aki's been on fire here. He always, his horses have been phenomenal here lately. And you see him sitting on your back, you kind of wonder Our filly was real good at Lexington, just got caught on the front end, so you had that in the back of our mind. She was fabulous in her Breeders' Crown elimination, only got beat a length, finished 5th, so we didn't make the final. So I guess as our consolation, we come here and we win a race in the owner's backyard. So they're tickled, they're happy. The filly raced good, she's happy. So we'll see.
Yeah.
It worked out.
Roz and Doug are spectacular people. Tell me about them.
They are my longest patrons. I was just looking on a picture I have in my office here in Pennsylvania. In 1989, I think it was, that one of their horses won at Maywood Park, Fox Valley Roz. I believe that was the first or the second horse I had for them. So they've been patrons in my barn now for 30 plus years. And they're wonderful. They're wonderful people.
They are. Yeah, we'll turn it. There they are right now, cheering on their trainer.
I was going to say, you're
Doug
the
and
longest
Roz.
patrons in my barn for 30-some years. But yeah, they're wonderful. And it's good to see that, I'm sure Ralph, if he was still alive, he's smiling up there. It's hard to make him smile sometimes when he was around, but I'm sure he's smiling over all of this. So it's good to see good people do good.
Tell me a little bit about the filly. What's her personality? Hold on, let me start that again. All right, because that I can cut out. Okay.
Nah, you keep that stuff in. That makes it better. I love it when that's it.
All right, we'll keep. You know what I was trying to say.
Exactly.
All right.
She's been good. I mean, she's kind of a typical Chapter 7 filly. They can be a little fiery, have a little attitude, and she's out of an explosive matter mare. So we've been really, really careful with her when we were training her down last year, just to make sure we didn't get her too hot or anything like that. And she does get pretty aggressive. That's what we were talking to Tim. Some changes we want to make where she's racing good, doing things right now, but we want to make her a little bit better. We're going to still keep trying to tweak over the course of the winter here and see what we can come up with when we bring her back for next year. But her biggest thing, she's good gated, she's got talent, and she wants to do it. So that's all you can ask.
Thank you,
All
and
right.
I'm glad you came to Dover for this great race.
Me too. Thanks.
Congratulations to our freshman matron winners and their connections.